You asked for it. Of course, I'm going to deliver. Let's make this Velvet Rose Mocktail. And I'm going to go through everything that you're going to need step by step. So don't worry. So, what you're going to need your glass, of course, to put your drink in. You are going to have your little coffee pot with your water, or if you want to use tea apparatus like this, you can. You're going to need something where you can separate the tea leaves from the actual water, and we'll go through why that in a minute. You're going to need your lemon squeezer, or shoot, a knife in your hands for that. You're going to need cherry syrup. So I have some I made here. You can definitely just use some that you've bought, or even like hibiscus syrup as well. It's pretty good. You are going to need the cherries for decoration, the maraschino cherries or not. That's really up to you. And you're gonna need your straw. When I say I'm going through everything, I'm going through everything with you guys. You're gonna need your ice. The ice is in the freezer though. And of course, you are going to need your tea, which is the base for this recipe. So I'm gonna be using the Butterfly Effect tea from Plum Deluxe. So I have that one, but they also have the Magical Butterfly Herbal that also has butterfly pea flowers in it as well. So essentially, you're just going to use a tea that has butterfly pea as the base. Hopefully, you could still hear me clearly with this pinned on. But what I'm going to do for this, because I'm going to be putting it in this teapot, let me just move the lemon out of the way, is I'm actually going to put the leaves, because again, I want to control how I can steep it or how long it's steeped for, in these little just tea bags that I bought. Because I drink a lot of loose tea sometimes. I don't want to put it in a pot or something. I just want to put it in a tea bag. So I am just going to put some in here. Or again, if you use the other automatic tea steeper, that's completely fine. Just put it in there and then get a cup so you can siphon off the liquid. I'm gonna make sure I get leaves in there because that's important. That's what's gonna give us that pretty blue color. Just gonna tie this. So we'll make sure no leaves come out. All right. And we're just gonna simply put it in the water. So I don't want it to steep as long. The longer you steep butterfly pea, the darker blue it becomes. So because sometimes I want like a really nice color change, what I'll do is I'll steep it when it's still like a light blue color. So we're just gonna steep this for a minute or two, or you can do what I'm doing and actively help it just steep a little bit faster. We're just dipping it in the liquid. You do this if you want it to steep it faster. If you want the color to come out faster, we can do it like this. So you see, the longer we steep it, the darker blue it becomes. Okay, so I'm gonna stop it steeping at about this right here. The longer you steep it, again, I said the darker blue it's gonna become. You'll still see the color change, it's just gonna be a darker color. I am going to put my tea bag in this to save it. By the way, don't get rid of this, you can use this again. So at this point, you can sweeten your butterfly pea tea here if you're not going to use any sort of syrup in the mocktail. For this part, this is where we're going to have a little bit of a break in the show. I would suggest putting your tea in the fridge so it chills. You can still go ahead to our next step if you want to, but of course, putting hot tea on ice means it's going to melt the ice, and we don't want that. So go ahead and we're just going to chill this for like an hour to a few hours, and then we're going to come back and we're going to finish the rest of our mocktail. Alrighty, and we are back. You want to go ahead and get your ice out of the freezer. I just have mine in a bowl here just because it's easier to work with. And you also want to go ahead and get your tea out of the fridge. All right, so let's build this drink, you guys. Ice. well, I say SMR. Syrup, just spread it over the ice. Just make sure it gets like on different parts. You know, it'll be cool for the color change. That's all. Add as much or as little syrup as you like. This one is very tart. And then we're gonna pour our tea. Maybe I should bring it closer so you can see. That's fun. See, so we're already seeing some color change. Then we're gonna get our lemon. If you haven't cut your lemon in half, go ahead and do that. You just need some lemon. Oh, this was a big lemon for this thingy. All right. You're gonna squeeze your lemon over your drink. Oh, y'all, this lemon is big. Do you see the struggle I go through to make these videos for you guys? Put as much lemon or as little lemon as you like. And honestly, at this point, if you want to just watch the color change happen, you can. In the original video, it is actually time lapse, so I didn't do anything to it. Or if you're impatient, get your straw. And you can watch the magic happen. And that is how you make this drink, which I suddenly forgot the name of. What did I say it was? Something related to a butterfly, y'all. You get the point. But anyway, the darker your tea is, the darker purple this will be. Sometimes you can add more lemon. It will affect the color change as well. So it all just goes into play. Honestly, every time you make it, it can turn out and be a different color. Plus, this glass is a lot bigger. So I hope you like it. If you want to take the mocktail, you know, if you want to take it from being a mocktail to a cocktail, go ahead and add you a little liquor if you want to. But for those of us that don't feel like drinking, it's a great mocktail to enjoy. If you do try it, let me know what you think. I would love to hear if you love it. All right, you guys. Bye. Wait. You guys, wait. I'm back. I forgot about the cherry. Go ahead. Put your cherry on top of it, okay? I totally forgot about the cherry, y'all. And it was right here, too. There we go. Now go ahead and enjoy it.